Welcome back to Picks and Parlays. I'm your host, Allie Burns, and I have got your free NBA pick for this August the 7th. Just a reminder, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube page and hit that bell if you want notifications every time we post a new video. We are talking Raptors and Celtics. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Even if I wasn't betting on it, I really want to watch this game. I think it's going to be a shootout. I've got Craig Trapp with us today. Craig, what do you think about this game? Are you as excited as I am?
Well, I think the East is way more wide open than in the West, and these are two of the teams that definitely can get it done. You throw the Bucks in there and the Sixers if Simmons can get back from his injury. I think these four teams are legitimate shots to make it to the NBA Finals, and I think we're going to get a glimpse of what we're going to see when these two face off, hopefully later in this NBA playoffs.
Well, when I looked at this, I'm showing the Raptors as a small favorite at -3. The total sits at 220. I thought it was a little bit of a funny line because the Raptors they're undefeated in the bubble, and the Celtics have played all right, but they're definitely not up to the caliber that the Thunder are. Celtics are coming off of a big win, 149-115 against the Nets. Kemba Walker did not play in that one, but the Lowry Van Fleet show that's been going on with the Raptors has been really impressive. Where do you stand on a -3 or a 220 total?
Well, when you saw this line come out, actually it was the Raptors -1.5. The one I saw it in different places. So that line, I was like, oh man, this Toronto better get on it. And before you could even get a bet in, Toronto was favored by 3. So I think some sharp money drove this line up. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up at 3.5, but the Raptors are just playing a little more consistently, and they're playing like they're in mid-playoff form, like we saw them last year when they went to win the title. Of course, they don't have Kawhi Leonard now, but it hasn't mattered. This Raptors team continues to play great defense. They're deep. They share the ball. I mean, probably one of the more fun. They kind of remind you of the Warriors team where it doesn't really matter who's open. They just find them, and then they knock the shots in when they need to. And then they play good defense on the other end. I think the Toronto Raptors are the play here. I think, though, you're going to see Kemba Walker in and out of the lineup for the rest of these games for the Celtics because really Boston doesn't really have much to play for. They just need to get healthy. So for me, I would be on the under here at the 220 as a little play on that. My stronger play definitely on this Toronto Raptors at 3. Even if you have to lay the 3.5, I think the Toronto Raptors are the play for Friday night.
I totally agree with you. Both of these teams, like the word that comes to mind is like teamwork or camaraderie. It seems like they both teams really like to play together. But it seems like they really enjoy each other's company. They share the ball. They move up and down the court really well. But I do agree that the Raptors have an edge here. I don't mind laying the 3 points, 3.5, like you said. I don't really have an opinion on the total, so I always defer to whatever you say. So you're the expert here, Greg.
The under, though, think about it, Allie. These two teams basically kind of play the same way. They really like you said, share the ball, but they play good, solid defense. And they have basically 5 guys on the floor that can almost switch on every player. And now that's almost a necessity now with the no big man league that we're in. And that's how they just switch everything. And I think both of these teams are going to be very good defensively. So I like the under the more I talk about it, but my better play would still be on the Raptors.
Well, there you have it, folks. Our expert free NBA pick for you for Friday, August the 7th from Craig Trapp himself. Take the under, take the Raptors -3.5, and take a second to like and subscribe and check out picksandparlays.net. Craig, you have anything going on at picksandparlays.net that you want to share?
Well, we've got all weekend long. We have the 3-day passes are on sale for $89, so make sure you check that out. Get your favorite expert. Get in. I think it's about 20 or 30% savings by getting that $89 special we've got going on right now.
Stay tuned for next time when we post a free pick on picksandparlays.net. Bet, win, repeat.